Alright, well here we are. It's the Lone Star Flight Museum, FlightSimExpo 2023. Definitely in full swing here. I'll tell you what, from this vantage point, you're only seeing less than 50% of it. There's a whole nother hangar on the other side of this museum, just as big and just as jam-packed with exhibits. And then on top of that, the other balcony has exhibits on it as well. There's so much to see, and it's so crowded. I don't think I could do it justice with a pass on the floor. But what we'll do is we'll take you through the boardroom to the other side so I can at least show you what's going on the other half of the museum. And as we do that, we're going to be going right through the boardroom here, which is where VATSIM's setup is. What you're seeing here is a live control event attended by just about anybody you could think of within VAT USA and even outside other divisions of VATSIM. A massive live controlling event that is essentially for the purpose of showing off what VATSIM is to the flight simulation public. You'd be surprised, those of you who are connected on VATSIM, probably would be surprised that at events like this, in my experience, 9 out of 10 people that come by the VATSIM booth have no idea what it is, have never heard of it, or maybe a few folks have heard of it, but decided for whatever reason not to look into it to give it a try. So, and don't forget, like all these exhibits along the balcony here as well. We'll walk down here a little ways. But most people here probably have not tried VATSIM, or maybe have not even heard of VATSIM. So VATSIM's presence in this boardroom is going to be an opportunity for them to learn about what we do. Oh, there you go. And then the seminar that I'm presenting at 3 p.m. Central Time, which will be available by FlightSimExpo.com's online registration fee. You go to FlightSimExpo.com. They can hook you up with that. Very reasonable $15 fee to see all of the streamed presentations today and tomorrow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Beauty, eh? It's DC-3 in the other hangar. I gotta go back and kind of show you that one again. But this is our opportunity to show off to the public what VATSIM's all about. People can come, observe, watch controlling action in front of their very eyes, see how we do what we do. Let the controllers talk about how we do what they do, how they got started in the hobby. And then, like I said, at 3 o'clock, we're going to do some tips and tricks for how to get on the network for the first time without kind of making a fool of yourself and without getting tangled up in knowledge and procedure that you don't have. We'll get you the basics, and that's what of course, you guys know that's what our VATSIM tutorials playlist is all about. But we'll get them the basics here for those that are here in person or attending online. And just a brief overview. There she is. Just a brief overview of what's the most critical knowledge you need in order to get on the network. So that'll be at 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time again. Available through the online registration fee at FlightSimExpo.com. $15 fee gets you all of the access to all of the presentations happening. And even on demand, by the way. You don't have to see them live. If you miss any of them, or the ones that you missed this morning, you can go back and watch later. So really can't beat the deal. But can't beat the event. This is huge. This is it's just massive. I mean, like you guys have just seen, it's just like a never-ending event. So much here to see, so much here to do, so many people here to meet. Hope that if you're not able to get here this year, hope that you'll be able to get to the next one. And man, as soon as we find out when and where it's going to be, we'll let you know. All right, guys.